Nice is the guy who makes me wet.
Well, yeah. We're going to wear it today, aren't we?
He's the rain punisher, Tom.
This is it.
Screws me up every day.
Wetter than an otter's pocket.
I know. But I do like the bit of a rain feel.
Feels like I never left, which is what's kind of weird.
Season 2 has come to a close, and there's a lot to unfold. Thailand's efforts certainly look like trouble for Corley's, who still doesn't have enough to do, but who at least gives Rhaenyra some solid advice and then continues to screw up his relationship with his unacknowledged son, Aelin.
Is this BTS?
Yes.
Hi. Welcome. This is what happens behind the scenes. I'm just going on a practice job ride.
You stand before the Queen of the Seven Kingdoms with a dragon of House Targaryen!
While we unpack Season 2 with behind-the-set conversations, we did want to mention Season 3. During discussions of the finale of Season 2, showrunners already mentioned Season 3 with production starting in early 2025.
So this used to be my favorite set, and I don't know what they've done with it. It's now a warehouse, and I'm embarrassed and hurt. Personally offended by it, but I'm sure with the CGI stuff it'll look wonderful. That's brilliant! This is the best set, you know.
And not only that, but the series will end with Season 4, they also revealed. More on that later.
Across the narrow sea to the ladies of King's Landing.
What a beautiful thing that is. It's like a little work of art.
It's hard work training dragons, you know, so just gotta store the protein and get the carbs in, you know.
But before we get into more of these moments, today's trivia question. Olivia Cooke revealed in a podcast that she originally auditioned for which role in the series. Leave your guesses in the comments down below and stick around till the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct.
Filming with Phia and seeing just, her grief come to life, it was really hard. It was really beautiful and really moving. Then we broke and she wiped the tears. She's like, I really felt like you were my mummy then. I was like, oh good, great.
With a whopping budget of over $20 million per episode, House of the Dragon is said to be the 5th most expensive TV production ever made. Set 200 years before the events of Game of Thrones, we watch a whole new cast portray the nail-biting history of House Targaryen.
It's hard work. Yeah. Dragon writing, you know?
I don't think there's much you can do to book all shot. Serious. Unless you turn the camera and go, this is amazing.
It's like going to Disneyland at like terminal velocity, only you're dressed like this.
I said it's the best day at work ever.
Largely filmed in 3 countries, the United Kingdom, Portugal, and Spain, with a strong crew of 2,000, the medieval world of Westeros required incredible patience and technical assistance, but luckily enough, the natural wonders at these destinations help summon magic to reality.
So these are our stage one rat catchers. Thanks, Claire. This is William O'Toole, one of our stage 1 rat catchers.
And our financial controller.
And her financial controller. Thank you, William. This is Danny Gulliver, our producer.
Head of mould shop.
Head of mould shop.
And we got to see what it was like having a trained monkey wandering around on set in between takes. And speaking of animals, the fire-breathing dragon was nothing short of realistic.
It's a big fire event and there's a lot happening. There's the full burn mask, which is a pretty spooky looking thing when you see it. That's not really camera ready. So those ones we definitely have to do a face replacement.
At Levesden, when an actor had to film a dragon riding scene, they would climb on board an extraordinary piece of kit known to all the production as the buck, a 2.5-meter motion base which, once the actor was harnessed to a saddle perched on top of it, would move back and forth, roll, rock, dip upwards and downwards to simulate the motions of a flying dragon.
You're effectively suspended in the air on this mechanical bucking bronco. You've got wind, you've got atmos.
Then you're in a back bend, and you're 43, and there's blokes shooting leaf blowers at you.
Fantastic hairdo now.
Thank you so much. And your work will only make this better.
It's because you're worth it.
I am.
But real quick, make sure you guys check out our Instagram page, linked down in the description. There's a ton of interview moments and memes, so make sure you check it out and give us a follow.
It was so fun. I mean, me and Phia get on really well. So like in between takes, you know, very sad. But like singing, you know, show tunes, doing whatever. You know, it was quite nice to just sit down and be like driven around by horse and cart.
And there was even more to it, such as how they created the fire-breathing effects. And when I say effects, I mean using actual fire.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There was a specific battle that was dissected from how it was put together and prepared for, and that was the battle at Rook's Rest. And that was the first shot of the entire season.
The buck work, all of my only memory of the buck work is a large amount of wind on the face.
The Rook's Rest work, this saddle's throwing itself around all over the place.
And go, smellies.
And when you really sit down and are watching moments like this from the creators, especially for a show like this, with a big budget and a lot of special effects going on, you learn just from how they are talking about it and what their thought process was for the show, making sure it lived up to expectations for the fans of the original Game of Thrones.
Basically, one of the smartest people in the room were deciding how to shoot people on fire.
And we're just mucking about.
3, 2, 1, action!
Especially when it came to the dragons and the chase scenes.
Fuck me sideways.
We did it slightly differently this year. We have a robot camera.
We worked out a plan to attach the camera to the buck rig and having the movement match to the buck.
Before we sign off though, we wanted to talk more about what's next to come for this series. Condell confirmed that the 3rd season is currently being written. They will be doing prep for it in the fall with a plan to go into production in early-ish 2025.
Give it a bit of a shimmy, I reckon. Can you go in? That's it. There we go.
It's all fucking melted.
Oh, psoriasis. Sorry. I don't know how to get it up.
Self-esteem rock bottom.
Don't tell anyone. Pretend camera.
When asked whether season 3 will also be 8 episodes as its 2nd season was, Condell said, "I haven't had discussions with HBO about it. I would just anticipate the cadence of the show from a dramatic storytelling perspective will continue to be the same from season 2 on."
There's a new face in there. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about who the face is. Yeah, we've got quite a famous face in there that might be recognisable.
The face on the Weirwood Tree is George R. Martin. Yes, George.
Is it? I didn't know that. Oh, that's good. I like that.
We try and wanted to do as a bit of a tribute.
And as far as the answer to our trivia question, Olivia Cooke revealed in the Private Parts podcast in 2022 that she originally auditioned for Rhaenyra before being considered for Alicent. She then auditioned for Rhaenyra again before being considered for Alicent a final time. She was then put on hold for 6 weeks before finally learning she got the part.
They felt power.
What this is going to be is when Rhaenyra turns around and looks at the seeds, it will evoke that exact poster frame of Rhaenyra in front of the dragon.
Who among you would be first?
But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What do you think about all these moments? Which one was your favorite? And what do you want from a season 3 of the show? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.
Well done guys, I don't know how you're managing it.
So rainy and so wet. That feels a lot of rain.
I've totally forgotten what I have to say because there's so much rain all over
my
you.
face, yeah. I think by the time we come around, we want her to be legally that far away from us. So she's going faster and faster. So when we come around, she's, we're seeing her head to toe there. She's going faster than us.
Yes.
And we want it to be believable that when we come around here, she's that far away from us.
Yeah.